Hello everyone and welcome back to another Essential Album video. We're now on week 34. We're back with another metal album this week. This week we're taking a look at The Sickness by Disturbed, first released March 7th, 2000. Some notable tracks on this album include Down with the Sickness, Game, Shout 2000, and Droppin' Plates. This is their debut album. I've liked Disturbed for quite a bit. I don't have all of their albums. I think I was really heavily listening to them, I want to say, between 2002 and 2005. And it was like their first three albums, The Sickness, Believe, which came out next, and then 10,000 Fists were, I enjoyed those albums quite a bit. I remember using, this is like back in like the Windows XP days, but using Winamp to create like a Disturbed playlist that included basically just all the songs off those first three albums, and I used that as essentially a custom soundtrack when I would play like Halo 2. It's just really good music to play like video games to. I don't remember if Halo 2 supported custom soundtracks. I know Burnout 3 did, but with this I would basically just put on Winamp, shuffle that playlist, and have basically is a 3-album Disturbed playlist playing. This is probably my favorite album from them. All their other albums that I've had have been very good. It was very close between this album and, for me, and 10,000 Fists. I think their first and third albums are my favorite overall. The second album is just okay, but it's still, I thought it was still decent. So let's go ahead and take a look at the track list on this album here. So, track one, we have, let's see, bring up The Sickness again. I was actually looking at 10,000 Fists a second ago about their various cover songs. So, first track one is Voices, then track two is The Game, track three is Stupefy, track four is Down with the Sickness, track five is Violence Fetish, track six is Fear, track seven is Numb, track 8 is Want, track 9 is Conflict, track 10 is Shout 2000, which is a Tears for Fears cover, track 11 is Droppin' Plates, and track 12 is Meaning of Life. And one thing that Disturbed does, I don't know if they've done this necessarily on every album, but on many of their albums, they include a cover song of some kind. I don't think Believe had a cover song, but The Sickness had Shout 2000, again, which is a Tears for Fears cover. In 10,000 Fists, we got a cover of Land the Confusion, which is originally by Genesis. They've done covers of Midlife Crisis by Faith No More. I remember there was a really good cover of The Sound of Silence off one album from by them, covering, of course, Simon and Garfunkel. And I know one other album that included their cover of I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For, originally by U2. So they do really good covers. I would be interesting if they were to either like make an entirely new cover album or do like a mix where they take some covers from their stuff that they've already recorded and then add in new covers, because a cover album by Disturbed would be pretty awesome. But The Sickness is my favorite album that I've had from them. It's pretty good. It's, like I said, I've been listening to it kind of on and off since like 2002 or so. Played it a few days ago, getting ready for this video, and it still holds up pretty well. It's a lot of fun. It's a great, just kind of very kind of rough metal album. Definitely worth checking out. That's going to do it for this video. We'll be back again next week with another album. Don't know exactly what that's going to be yet, but we're kind of getting into the like final weeks. Not to say final week. We have about this is week 34, so about like 15, 16 more albums to add to this list, and then we're gonna break down kind of some statistics on the albums, like which genre was most represented, like what years were most of these albums from, and that kind of thing. Maybe decade, what album they were from, and what have you. But again, that's gonna do it for now. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back again next week with another video. Again, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one. See ya.